What is up with that, schoolers? Yeah, that's right. We're at the School After Dark show, which is like the school morning show, except at night. We talk about school, not circle. We talk about school, not Kajabi. We talk about school, not Discord, not WAP, not any of those other garbage platforms. No. We like school here.
Yeah.
And it's
School
Friday.
only. No other choices. Only school.
Yep. Only school. Welcome to the School After Dark. Today's the show where we actually are going to talk about all the fun things that happened on school. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you that if you're watching this, that we love you. And if you want to chat with us, go to the What is School post. It'll be the pinned comment at the very, very tippy top of the community. Comment there, and I will literally throw it up on screen, and we can show the whole world all your beautiful faces. And if you want to help our show, it's absolutely free to do so. All you have to do is like this video and then subscribe. You might be lucky number subscriber 318. 318. Yeah. I can't believe I guessed it right. And then also, don't forget to share this video to your favorite school friend or a schooler that smells like onions.
What? Or you think they do? Like,
you
what if
think
you've
they
never
do.
met any?
Yeah, okay. Send it to your best friend schooler or someone who's on school that you assume smells like onions. Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't tell them which. Don't tell them which is which. Just send it to them. Let them guess that.
Keep them guessing. Keep them on their toes.
Keep them guessing, yeah. Do we have a school shout-out today? I don't think we do have a school shout-out.
No, but there is so many. I think it's getting hard because there's so many cool schools that we're coming across with Growth Boost and everything that
Yeah.
like picking one feels wrong.
There has been a lot of
Almost.
cool schools. I did enjoy the podcast with Matthew about the GTA school. I think that's pretty neat that he blew up so fast.
Mm-hmm.
He did say he's the first viral school. I don't know if I agree with he's the first viral school, but
Well,
he's doing pretty well.
Let me show you what. We'll get into that in just a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, do we want to do our guessing drinking game? Because we didn't talk about that. This would be the first time ever on this show that we forgot to guess what Sam and Kirby were drinking. I don't know what was going on Monday. It just totally was not in our brains that we forgot to do it. And what's unfortunate is what I guessed last week for Sam and Kirby. I was actually pretty close if I would have guessed the same thing this week. So what were they drinking? Let's pull it up on screen and let's just show it. Even though we didn't guess, it looks like our main man Kirby here is drinking a...
What is
It's
that?
an apricot. It's apricot
Apricot?
LaCroix. So at first I thought it was coconut LaCroix because they have a very similar color scheme. No, that's actually apricot LaCroix, which is not one of my favorites. And then Sam over here, he's drinking another weird one. It's so weird. It's a Flavortown, Guy Fieri Flavortown Special Edition Waterloo Huckleberry Cobbler Edition. Very weird one.
Vote with me if you think that Eric is colorblind, because that's orange and coconut is tan.
It's the
What?
same. They're very close. They're very close. Same
It's
color
so
scheme.
different.
Well, it's like the similar design too.
Aren't they
Yeah.
all a similar design?
I mean, technically, but also to be fair, my monitor is like 100 years old, and the colors are all wrong.
Oh, gotcha. Because this is what the coconut one looks like. I'm pulling it up right now.
I do love the coconut one, even though Sam
years
says that
later.
one. Sam says that one is the armpit flavor. I don't agree. I like that one a lot. If anything, it's like the suntan lotion flavor, which I kind of also like. Yeah.
See, that's tan.
It looks exactly the same to me. But they say ladies have more, they can see more colors than guys. I don't know if that's true, but it feels
That
true.
would be really weird.
Yeah.
That would not be fair, because colors
know.
are cool.
I know. I'm just out
And
here.
then look at like how everything looks. Well, I guess where you could come from, they do sort of look similar. Like, why is this really important? I don't know. It's important because it's if you're a schooler, then you know that LaCroix is important.
It's important
right?
to me.
So this is what a good batch of them look like, but I don't see apricot on here.
It's kind of newer. I don't really like it. Okay, one day we should do a ranking, and we just rank all.
That would only apply to you because I don't drink this.
True.
This is gross.
That's true. I have had every flavor. It's not gross. I don't honestly. I would argue if you don't like LaCroix, you're not even a real schooler. But
Okay, I'm not a real schooler then. I'm never gonna like LaCroix. So this week was pretty newsworthy for school. Newsworthy school week.
what happened?
Because most people, I know we've been talking a lot about growth boost, but we've been seeing like a really frick ton of people posting what they're getting, like what's happening with them being on growth boost. And it's interesting to see some of the stats that are happening for the ones that are landing on trending. Like it's pretty freaking cool, pretty fire.
I have seen a few where people are getting tons and tons of members that they weren't getting before. I'm jealous.
I'm gonna pull up what somebody's getting real quick.
Okay, let's check it out. Let's
Too.
let's not just show or tell. Let's show.
Yeah.
Let's show everyone.
I am gonna show everybody with sharing screen.
With what they are doing. Okay, here we are.
So this is Dan Harrison. He was asking a question because Discovery is being worked on right now. So if you see Discovery change or something, you get randomly enlisted, you see your numbers go funky, it's because they told us on Skool News that they are working on it. So don't freak out. Just give it a little bit of time and then you'll see. But look at the Skool Network number, 9,725 visitors. Because he hit the first page of trending. And he wasn't even at the top.
What's even crazier to me about that is I know that he is running a crap ton of ads on Facebook. And he's getting double from Skool's Facebook ads than his own.
Yeah, okay, so he's running ads on Meta, and it's Instagram and Facebook. So you add both of these together, and it's still less than Skool Network. In fact, I think he even said something about that. You got the same after we spent $20K, and he was like, I spend $500 a day on Instagram and Facebook, and Skool drove more traffic than that. That's crazy. So,
wow.
Yeah,
but my 30%.
My 30%. Give it back. So now I'm going to get stuck laughing about that. They did talk about some of the growth updates. Some groups are crushing it, others aren't. How to see what's working. I'm going to just show you real quick. What they recommended doing was going to Discovery itself and then filtering, keeping it on trending, and then putting paid and keeping it in your language. Okay. And you'll be able to see what's going to be ideal trending for you, like what you should be aiming for.
And that's the GTA community that I was mentioning earlier at the very top.
Yes, we'll get to his. And then, ta-da, there's Dan with his...
Yeah, Dan the man.
His stuff. All right, so one thing I also wanted to, while we're on here, is go ahead and take a look at the starting prices of most of these. We have $9 a month, $9 a month, $25 a month, $4 a month, $7 a month, $7 a month, $7 a month, $9, $77 a month, and then we have 25 to 37, 49, 8, 97 a year. So that's still pretty, like.
I'm seeing a trend here.
67, 6, 7.
He did that on purpose. He had to.
Well, look, his hands are like 6, 7. Yeah. And so you're getting to see a good bit of smaller payments, like monthly payments.
There's a lot of 9, a lot of 7.
When you start to see like more, okay, so I don't ever recommend lifetime, right? But there's some lifetime ones here too. But you're seeing that the ones that are higher are lower, and the ones that are like cheaper are ranking the highest.
At the top, tippy top.
Yeah. So, and I think that you could just have a tier, and that would be cool. Dude, he's like crushing it.
He is.
He's 3 days ago, he had 100 members, right?
Wow. Wow.
So it was
He's doubled.
68 members is what he was showing on this
Oh
picture.
my
He was like
gosh. Almost tripled.
100 members in 7 days. And Sam said, you went from the idea to number 3 on the homepage with 110 members in 1 week.
And now he's doubled that.
Yeah, Growth
Wow.
Boost is kicking ass, right?
Yeah. I'm curious. Does he have a free trial? Or, I don't know.
We will find out because I do not GTA. Yeah,
He does.
He has a free trial.
He does. I'm sure that helps, too.
Make your first 1,000 before GTA 6 even launches. That's pretty cool.
It's genius. I wish I would have thought of it. I don't know enough about it, though.
Yeah, it's like, man, that's a great idea. So when you think about like what's a great concept, like think of a really good concept, a good idea. What do you wish would be that like moment, right? And then do it and give it good packaging, right?
Yeah. And
this
if you
is
listen,
like so GTA.
if you listen to his, are we going to talk about the podcast in a minute?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to save my thoughts.
Okay. So, going back here, we'll go ahead and look. I guess we already went ahead and looked at his post, so I'll delete that. The volume is not turned up yet. They're optimizing. So think about like if that was Dan's results, right? This is not it fully turned up.
Yeah.
They're still working on optimizations first.
And
Holy
what did Arden
smokes.
say? 20,000. That's 20,000 in ad spend.
Yeah, and he's spending 500 a day,
Yeah.
and that's freaking crazy. Improve your packaging. So it's the cover image, the group card, about page. So yeah, like when you filter, go to these, look at what their about pages are like, or I mean their group cards are like. So you're seeing a trend of it being very clear, like what they do. You're not guessing.
You know what else? Mm-hmm. If it costs that much to run ads to get that point, I don't feel like 30% is enough.
Yeah.
You know?
For real. And this is the last Skool Games. We need a sad sound effect.
Oh yeah, I can't believe it. That means I never got to win. I never got to try. I'll never be a Skool Games winner.
It's okay, because something else cooler is coming.
Okay, cool, sweet.
We can check out games in just a minute because it does end on Sunday at 12 p.m. my time, but it's 10 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
And on the live, Sam joined the World of Puppets. So we'll even see
I saw that.
World of Puppets community. I think he joined for the year.
That's so
So-
funny.
Now we need a Skool Cat wooden puppet or a Sam puppet or...
You know, Hermosi would make a good puppet. He looks easy to draw.
I want to see Sam make the puppet on School News.
I don't think he has time to do any other hobbies.
Be like, this is what I really went in the cave for.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
And yeah, so we're going to go over to this one. So this is the Matthew
Yes.
Thompson one.
Yep, it was a really, really good podcast. It was like, and I like when he does this style where it's not necessarily like 4K cameras and everybody's sitting down. It's just, hey, I want to talk to you. I'm going to call you on freaking like over online, like a Zoom, or it's not Zoom, it's something nicer. And just have a conversation and then post it. That's the kind of content that people like, that I like, and I've heard other people say the same thing to him. Just do this. It works, and it's like a genuine conversation. And it's just, you should go listen to it. It's really, really good. He was talking about how he basically had the idea. He didn't like make like a huge 10-hour course. He just like opened it and then just kind of went as he's going along and just kind of figuring it out. And this is the way. This is the way.
In fact, you were wondering whether or not it could be called viral. It technically is. Like when they're saying that, they're looking at like how the ads are going out and like what is getting the most attention to. Like there's even, I don't have it available to show right now, but there is an ad where we've seen some of the trending communities be highlighted as the ad itself. So
that
that's
was
pretty
crazy.
cool. And yeah, it's only 19 19 minutes and 14 seconds. So, like, I don't know, bedtime routine, turn it on and watch it, right?
While you're brushing your teeth? Mm-hmm. I don't know how long you brush your teeth for. Do you brush your teeth for 20 minutes?
Put a face mask on, get some hydration in your pores,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Something like that. We'll have to tell Matthew, be like, we're telling people to hydrate their pores while watching you.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah. And then I also wanted to celebrate. We had Mike Halp. He's been in Schoolers for a bit. He's had like some pretty good success with his communities as far as like getting people in there, but he was
Yeah.
having a hard time getting somebody paid in his community, and he finally did it. He got his first one, and it was from LinkedIn. So that was pretty cool.
Oh.
So congrats to him. That's always a like a big deal. If somebody's been trying to go paid or make money with like community, once they finally get that, you do want to celebrate them. So go give him a shout if you haven't already.
That's awesome.
And then somebody asked a direct traffic source question. They were asking because they didn't understand fully the what the traffic sources looked like and like why they had so many direct. And Sam did let everybody know direct probably currently includes bots, but they're shipping an update soon to exclude bots from the about page stats. So they're still working on making sure that it's accurate. And you would want to know, because bots, when you run ads, when you're on internet, bots are going to be there, right?
Yes.
You can't
It's
avoid it.
inevitable. No matter
But
where.
if they can do something about making sure that it doesn't affect your metrics, doesn't affect like what you're looking at, like your traffic source should be something useful to you. They're looking at making updates so that you don't have to worry about like bots skewing your numbers up, right?
And
So
it's
that's
way it's a way bigger problem on other sites, not other than School. Like if you think School has a bot problem, go on Discord. You're gonna be blown away.
For real. So that was good to know, and I did want to highlight that. And then Evelyn even posted she had a $33 tier and a $99 tier. And she just introduced a $7 tier with a free trial because obviously when we're looking at Discovery, those are going really good. And she has noticed, like she was worried, like everybody else would be
I was
worried.
too. I was worried that she was gonna have a bunch of people downgrading.
All right. Well, they didn't. Only $300 worth of downgrades. And she's at 77K MRR. And she had 419 new $7 members. And some of her ads that went out was like, what used to be $33 is now only $7. And so it was like pretty cool to see how she ran her ads.
That's awesome. Really good.
If you want to try something like this, go look on like just Google Facebook ads library and search up Evelyn so you can see some of the ads she's doing for herself. Because she will be testing stuff that's good.
Yeah.
But
That's a good
that
post.
is kind of like, and there's like just so much stuff on the community. When I was talking about like how we have this guy that was sharing his success. There was so many different success stories. Like a lot of times what people don't understand is sometimes in fun we're putting those in there. Like we had Edwin was here. Then we had this guy talking about the 10,000. We had another person with
Oh my gosh. There's
first
so
sale.
many.
And so once in a while we'll put them in here if they added some value and stuff too. But yeah, you can see wins there.
Yeah.
But-
It just seems like it's easier than ever.
Yep. So that's kind of like what was going on in school. How was everybody else's week on School?
It was a good week. Honestly, I wasn't on school much this week. I've been like, it's been crazy. Like my daughter had camp, and so I've been like not home all week long. But it's been fun. I took my new camera to the park and I filmed a bunch of B-roll
Nice.
for some social media stuff, and it looks so good. If anybody wants a really good camera for really cheap, you're not going to have an opportunity to get it for very much longer. I actually saw it for $212 today. It's the I can never think of the name of the freaking camera. Anyways, normally it's like a $500 camera. Like I remember when it first came out, it was like $700. So you can get a nice camera for like $200.
Okay, so you have to like put that in the comments so that people know.
Yes, it's
what
the
it
extra
is.
Muse. It's the extra Muse.
Extra Muse.
Yep.
Very cool. I have just been like really spending a good amount of time understanding Growth Boost because, now that I opened up the paid community, there's a couple things I need to answer still, and I plan on answering. And tomorrow, I get to go pick up a box of peaches. So I'm gonna get a box of peaches, and then I'm gonna sit down and work on my community. That is my Saturday plans.
I love peaches.
Peaches. And but what I've been spending a lot of time this week doing is figuring out like if they're still optimizing, right? So it's hard to like say what works, what doesn't work, etc. Or most people can have a hard time doing it. You have to like be paying real close attention to like the little details. And I've noticed some people already doing the square. Like it actually started. Let me see if I can pull this up. So we talked about how you need to try to fit things in the square. And it's actually being tested with a community that most people know. Let me just pull this up. I was like, they started doing it after I said it was going to work.
I think
Look at that little square right there.
Oh my gosh, would you look at that?
Bam.
Would you look at it?
All these fitting inside the square. What a shocker, dude.
Interesting.
So I was right. Like if they're gonna do that, then like think about that. Put that.
Well, did I mention that I saw yours on Facebook Marketplace? I was looking.
Nice.
I was looking for phones actually, and I was just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, and I saw yours, and all of yours was perfectly fitting within the square, and you could read it perfectly.
Oh, I love
Like
that.
it looked like it blended into the ad. Actually, I can
That's so
share it
cool.
if you want me to.
Sure.
If
That'd be
you
cool.
want me to. Okay, let me grab it. Let me grab it so I can show you.
And
that.
then, should I say what I figured out? Like what I did yesterday?
If you're allowed.
I'm not going to share the details, okay? But I
Hold on.
figured
I
out
got-
something.
Let me get the picture and then we can move on from it.
Okay.
Because I got it right here. I just want to share it real quick. And then we will move on from this. But I just want to show how important it is to do the square when you're looking on Facebook. It looks like
Yeah,
this.
boy. It's important for Instagram too.
Like it looks like it just fits in with all the other pictures. Like it looks natural, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't look out of
does make
place.
Very nice. Thank you for
Yep.
sharing.
Yep.
So yeah, I figured out how to make the most of Growth Boost basically yesterday.
Okay.
And it was like a way that would have hacked the system that could have broken Growth Boost actually.
Whoops.
So but that's the thing, like thankfully I have the relationship where I can just like message Sam and be like, hey, is it okay? I know you're in the cave, but can I send you a loom? And he was like, yeah, go for it. And so I sent Sam a loom, and he was like, it was basically like, do you want to play whack-a-mole with me? Do you want to be the mole?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. But I did figure it out. And so that actually is going to help me. So I'm having a call with my community next week, which I'm really excited about. But I have to be honest, it's going to be a kind of a difficult conversation for some, because what I have realized is with Growth Boost, you can make anything work, right? You can make any community work. You can make any kind of plan. You can make any kind of model work. But do you really want to succeed?
Yeah.
Do
that's
you
the difference.
really want to take advantage of Growth Boost? And that it's like those questions that are going to be the hard questions for people to answer. And it's like, you have this dream of doing this one thing. Is it currently working for you? Is it currently working for you? Or would you like to consider some other ways on how you could take advantage of Growth Boost?
Pivot.
And I think it's one of those things where we all have to be honest with ourselves. Like my original plan for my community is still going to work. Like it's still going to crush. Right now I opened it early so that I could help people with Growth Boost, right?
Yeah, that's pretty.
And so I haven't officially launched yet. But that's because like I was like I want to nerd out with Growth Boost with these people,
Yeah.
right? Like if I'm gonna do it already, anyways. And so, looking at it is like I'm gonna have to be like, hey, if you really like this is that moment. Like if you knew somebody was gonna be on TikTok, right? And it's like, do you like currently TikTok back then was like Musically and like everybody was dancing and doing like little weird things with different sounds, right? Sometimes they still do it, but some people were able to do that and then really like go super
Yeah.
far, get brand deals. It
Change their
changed their
life.
whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like now they're hanging out with Kardashians or like So
To be on that early.
if you wanted to be on that early wave, like how bad would you like your life to be completely changed monetarily, right? Would you like to be the next person that's like, I did something, I just went ahead and made this decision. I was going to do this and it was going to be super chill, but like it's an uphill battle. Do I want to go through that uphill battle of trying to make this one thing work? Or do I want to do something that I would be good at and something I would still enjoy, but is actually going to be boosted by Growth Boost, right? Because it really, really depends. It's not about school. It's not about like what do schoolers like, right? It's nothing to do with what do schoolers like. It's what does the world like right now. So
Gotta think
that's
about
like
it.
the best hint that I could give to that. But I think I'm gonna continue staying inside of Growth Boost for only a little bit longer in my community. I'll still have that because like everybody that joined them, I locked them in on premium. So we'll still have those Growth Boost conversations, but I'm about to really. That's why I bought that box of peaches. Tomorrow I'm gonna
Yeah.
be like putting everything out on the table for me to change
It's a
the
good one.
way I'm doing this because I'm ready to
Yep.
I'm ready to show what I've been good at for a long
Yeah.
time, but I haven't ever tried to
So
push.
if you want to make money with community, take advantage of Growth Boost while you can. Join Make Money with Community.
Yeah,
You can
well,
use my affiliate link if you want.
yeah, go for it, or click on my profile, right?
Yeah.
So funny. But no, like that's what my week was like, was just really taking the time to go. If I almost feel like I have a responsibility too, like as I'm watching all of this, it's like I want to encourage people, I want to help people, but I also want to be able to notice those moments that they could ride a wave if they chose to.
I mean, first mover's advantage is everything. Like, I was one of the first people on TikTok Shop, and it was so easy. Like, it's not anything like the way it was. Now that we're like 3 years into it, it's much, much harder. Like, it feels very similar to that.
Yep. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it's going and what it will become. But yeah. So essentially, I have to get ready for my, because like obviously when I do this, when I do push my official launch, it is going to obviously have the $9 a month tier, and like I have to put in like what do they get for the $9 a month, and
Yeah.
and then what do the premium people get, because it's going to be completely different, and also not overwhelm them because I have a lot in there. My promise is pretty cool. Did you? I think I sent it to you last night. The ad that I was able to look at as far as like optimizing it for
Yes.
the niche,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm going to do a few more versions of that, but I'm going to do different versions because like right now it kind of almost looks like like a YouTube thumbnail in a way.
Which I kind of
Right.
like.
Yeah, I do like that, but I think that there's going to be other ways to test because when you're talking like making money, it's essentially like making money from home, right? By using community. I don't know. And it's really weird because we took my profile picture and I took my profile picture and I took a different photo of me. So that's funny. Picture number 2 of me is entering, right? And it combined the 2 of them to make this AI version of me.
It's so hard
Yeah.
to get AI to do what you want sometimes.
Yeah. And I'm trying to make sure that I make it a promise where people fully believe it, like it's believable too. because you want to optimize for the person that's going to have. For me, okay, not everybody gives this advice, but for me, I'm going to give the promise that I think the most can actually fulfill. I'm not going to give the promise of like the unicorn.
Yeah. No,
So.
I think I saw your promise, and it's absolutely possible.
Yeah. One funny thing, I guess when I fully like launch it and I put this as my thing, we'll go over it again. But when you look back at it, I don't have a hand.
You don't need one.
I've had so many problems with AI messing it up, like when it tries to make a version of me that actually kind of like looks like me. And so when I like, the only thing wrong with this, I mean, like there's some things where it's like, it kind of looks a little weird, maybe not fully like me or whatever, right? But it's like really pretty close. It like looks really close to a version of me. And, but there was no hand. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put some words over it. Nobody's going to notice there's not a hand there. Like I do have two hands, just so you know.
Oh, good. Congrats.
So, yay, two hands. Anyways, so, and you're getting ready. Are you going to be
Yeah,
like, we're almost in July. You have July and then you have August coming up.
I can't wait. I'm going to go so hard in August. Like, it's going to be a brand new me. Because I'm going to like feel like I have so much time.
Mm-hmm.
And because I will. Because I have none now. Guess what? We just got our very first comment and our very last comment of the day. So thank you, James. We do all of this because of you. So thank you.
My Nana's peach cobbler. Now I want peach cobbler, and now I'm going to make peach cobbler, and I was going to just eat it fresh and be healthy, but now I'm going to not be healthy. Thanks, James. I'm going to blame the cobbler on you.
I love peach cobbler.
So good.
Well, it
reminds me of the South, too.
I'm I'm Alabama. Yeah, we drink we sweet tea and peach cobbler. That's what we do.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, my computer froze.
Oh no!
Well, see, I have like family that's from Alabama. Like my parents, were both born in like they. Mm-hmm. How do you say that? They were born in Alabama. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
They also met in Alabama, and so we had family from there. And
I have family where you're from. Isn't that weird?
That's so weird. Okay, hold on. Tell me. You know what? Never mind. We can do this later.
We need to end the show. All right, guys,
yeah,
come back next week. It's going to be full of value. Bye. We'll see you later. Alligator.
Bye.
I have family for it. Okay, bye.
Bye.